video is for educational and informational purposes only.
All right, Warriors, we back again. I did something like this last year, but this is my 2025 EDC setup for the gym. So the Gym EDC setup. I'm gonna start off with letting you know how I carry at the gym. In a 945 Industries bag. This is the bigger one with the extra side pouch. And as you can see, I'm in gym attire right now just to give a demonstration. Just a little t-shirt, some jogging pants, man. It's winter out here. And we'll go ahead and dive into what's inside this bag, bro. Let's go. So first of all, let's take this bag off. People like to start backwards, man, but we're gonna start with the guts and the glory that everybody wanna see, which is the firearm. But it's in this 945 Industries bag, y'all. This is the big one you can use. My code, hit me up if you wanna figure that out. But the firearm of choice we have in this thing right now is my PSA Micro Dagger C1. And shoot, I like this thing, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of B-roll and a little bit of footage on this thing, but it runs well, bro. So, first of all, YouTube, I took the magazine out. There's nothing in this firearm. It is totally clear. Zero magazine, nothing in the chamber. My trigger is even back. And that's not how I'm carrying it or running it, y'all. Come on now. But this little thing goes with me to my job, to the gym. I won't even get into the job. We'll go to that next time. But to the gym for sure. And it's sporting a Holosun 407K X2 on top. And we got that porting system. This porting system is really just on the slide. It's not on the barrel or anything like that. And we got a nice little red dot in there. I don't know if you could get it. If you didn't get it, it is okay, bro. This is just a rundown on these things. 1 out of 10, this thing shoots 8. 7.5 or 8. And capacity is 15. I also carry an extra mag with me, so 16 with one up top plus 15. We talking 31 with me at all times at the gym
while I'm getting my pump and grind on.
Next most important thing that is in this bag right now would be, got my keys in here. I guess that's ultra important. We got a flashlight, just something small. I usually carry around something bigger than this, but I'm at the gym, man. I don't know how much I would need a light at the gym, but it's very useful to have something like this with you at all times. Now, I need to carry this stuff on person as well. You'll see in my other EDC setups, I do not have this with me, except for if I have a bag, a backpack, or something like this, but my medical. That medical is needed, brother. Don't sleep on it, man. And get some training, get some knowledge on how to utilize this stuff. Now, I'm not a super big expert on medical, but I damn sure know how to put on the tourniquet. So let's move on to what's in this small side pouch here. In this smaller compartment right here, we hold our extra mag. Turn it sideways for y'all. We hold a blade. Something just fell out. Forgive it. Just something small, man. Just a very small Spyderco. Something I grabbed from the Amazon, man. It really isn't big, but it's enough, right? It's enough. And it's by Spyderco, so you gotta love it, right? And it also has a saw on there as well, right? So I feel like this thing is pretty nifty and useful. I got a lot of blades. As you'll see in the future videos, I like to switch it all up, man. On this side right here, we have a multi-tool. Blade in there as well. Your can opener, your screwdrivers, more tools, your pry bar. This whole setup is not going to punch your bank account, bro. So easy to get a hold of, easy to put together. We got our pen, epoxy covered, right? I feel like this is real cool, man. Just in case you need to, you know what I mean? In silence. Those are the items that are within my bag when I head off to the gym. I gotta say, it makes it a lot easier to carry this in your 945 Industries bag with the pull tabs on it on both pieces here. Also, in the back, I got another compartment here, man. I usually keep my phone in there, but it ain't in there right now because I'm here. But thing goes on quite easy, man. So the thing is pretty secure on you, man, like super secure. It also had an extra little band around it, but I felt like that was unnecessary. It was giving too much purse vibes, giving too much fanny pack vibes. Right now, I'm calling it a crossbody. People still try to rag and clown on me, man, but you ain't protected everywhere you go. And if you are, how you gonna get to it fast, man? You know, this thing right here is just straight in there. No mag still, but straight in there. Gotta love it, right? You know what I mean? Oh, new addition. Also, everyday carry. We rocking watches. This is the Samsung Ultra. Very nifty device. If you go into the gym and want to continue to stay protected, man, for me, the best setup is going to be what I have right here. What about you? Let me know down in the comments what type of setup you guys like to run to the gym, man. Let's keep moving on. Let's get into some pros and cons about these items that I have. I always like to start off. Let's start off with the negative first. So the negative about carrying a gun bag to the gym is that some people might have the inclination that you have that firearm on you. But if you like me, you're not gonna care, bro. My protection, my family's safety, and me being able to help others that may be in need, bro, is more important than if somebody can spot me out. Plus, I'm 100% legal, man. I'm not running around here like a goofball. I'm not in the town moving like a YN. Another con is at the gym, things may get a little sweaty. So as you see on this device, I don't have anything going on with it, but I used to carry a torch to the gym. And I actually still do carry that sometimes in a whole different bag of just whatever I decide to pick up. But that thing is getting a little rusty, man, because of all the moisture in the gym, the sweat, you go into the sauna and things like that. So that's another con of carrying at the gym. Does it outweigh the pros? I don't know, you tell me. Another con for me on the firearm aspect would have to be just that this platform is quite small. Obviously, I own it and I run it, but I would rather shoot something full size, bro. If I can, I'm gonna always carry appendix, something big, something more controllable, something with some true porting in it, not just the slide. But is this gonna get the job done? I feel like it's more than efficient. But that's a con for me, just that I have to carry something so small for my hands. I complain about like little 380s and things, but I can fit my whole hand around this thing as well. A slight con about this blade right here is that it's kind of tight, man. And I know I could probably do some lubricating and some loosening up to get this thing open, but I prefer to have a flipper over something that I gotta pry apart, you know. And it's dainty. It doesn't have a strong locking system, in my opinion. So if I did have to utilize this, it had to be more so in a slashing technique, you know, to carve my animal, you know what I mean, over a poking, if I don't want to get myself with this as well. So that's a con towards this blade. Now let's go ahead and talk about the pros. The pros to this is this firearm right here, this PSA Micro Dagger C1, is that we can put 15 in such a small package, right? Something that you think would only be able to hold maybe 10, maybe 12 at the max. And I have 2 mags for that. We also have that dot system on there, not flagging. I am in a safe and controlled environment, YouTube. If you didn't know, but I know you know. And this thing is highly accurate, man. I can't say that I miss too much inside of that 20-yard range with this thing. So the pros to this is that it's going to get its job done. It's fairly handleable, man. You know, it's accurate, period, point blank. You're going to have the capacity and you're going to have that accuracy. You're going to be able to place them shots well. Like I said, for me personally, within 20 yards, I'm Gucci. Hold on. Real quick, I'm going to show you how this gun runs at the range. It is highly accurate, man. I'm about 15 to 20 yards away from this target coming up. Check it out. All right, now back to it. These 2 items, and I should say the tourniquet, don't have any negatives to it. I haven't found any negatives with this pen right here, epoxy covered. Obviously, a multi-tool is always useful. And a tourniquet, man. Besides finding a place to put it, the bulkiness of it, and me not being able to carry it in my pocket, that's the only things I can say about this. And the positives to this is just to have a very nice little small blade, man. Like I said, that's why I carry this multi-tool, which also has a blade on it as well. A little more girth, a little more security. As far as the positives on this bag, now I gave you some negatives that kind of don't apply to this one. This is the bigger bag without the Velcro on the front. So I feel like it is a lot more inconspicuous when going to the gym. I got the smaller one as well, and I got patches all over that thing from all my boys, my own patch, the Warriors Garden Shooters Club patch. If you need one, hit me up. I got you. I know you got 10, bro. But this bag right here is more low-key than the other. I have another bag coming, man. We're going to have a battle of the bags in a little bit. But I feel like this just gives you more security and availability to carry in places that you might not have had the opportunity to. You know, I usually carry appendix, but I might be wearing some clothes that's small, you know, some things like that. Or like this video is about, the gym clothes. You know, some of y'all might carry on the waistband already. I don't do that. I carry appendix and I carry very big. That's what she said. The smaller bag is super patched up, so it's a little harder to keep that low key, especially when you got everybody patch on there, man. So I know some of y'all was like, what type of ammo are you running, man? This right here is the MPC. Let me check, man, see if I got it right, man. I don't like to say stuff wrong. Yeah. So I got this from PSA when they were doing a little deal, man. These were like, they were a deal, bro. Like I said, I'm not going to give no numbers out on here, but I was able to get a whole heap of them for nothing. So they don't got that no more. These things are priced up at the moment. So this is what I'm carrying. What would I change about this setup? I don't know. At the moment, I don't know. When things come to me, I kind of make a decision. So if I go to the store and I see something or I figure out something new, then I like to upgrade to accommodate just to my new awareness of the situation of things that are going on. So at the moment, I wouldn't upgrade anything. I feel like this whole setup is unique to me and it functions perfectly. Down in the comments, how do you guys feel? Do you think that you need to carry at the gym? Do you carry at the gym? What do you carry at the gym? Do you run it with a bag? Are you just putting it in a backpack? Are you appendix carrying at the gym? I don't think you are. But for me, my gym only has 2 exits, the main entrance, and a small door in the back. If something went down in the gym, I like to be the one that's going to be protected and potentially save lives. Is this a good idea to carry at the gym, or am I pressing? I believe that the whole setup in itself is a 10 out of 10. Would I recommend this setup? Most definitely. To anybody that comes across or wants to get some information from me, I would definitely recommend this setup. And I can definitely give you some tips and some pointers on how I decided to make this setup, bro. Last but not least, let me know, man. Do you run any of these things? Do you have a PSA Micro Dagger C1? Are you running a Spider Coat? Do you got that medical on deck? Got that Ultra Watch? Had to throw that in there. My rating for this setup right now is a 10 out of 10. Now, probably gonna get a 10 out of 10 for all of my setups. Even though the gun in here I gave a 7.5 or an 8. You carry a multi-tool. Let me know these things. How important is protecting yourself and the ones that you love to you? How important is it? I'm talking to you right there. Is it important enough to not forget these things? Is it important enough to make sure that you protect it at every step of your day? To choose not to go into soft spots, or move how you want to move like I do. I move how I want to move in soft spots. They got to sign up, bro. All they could do is kick you out. It's not against the law. All they could do is kick you out. It's John with 2.0, man. You already know. Remember, hold the door open for the next man. It takes nothing to be a gentleman. Go check out some playlists. Go catch some of these videos that I got moving along. I got that 2025 gun collection. I put it in 2 parts. Go check it out, man. It's waiting for you. Warriors, I'm out of here.